You press record and you freeze. Your accent feels heavier. You forgot every word you knew in English. And you ask yourself, do I really want to do this in English? I've been there, and you have too. And let me show you why you can succeed. Yes, you can succeed in English on YouTube, even if English is not your native language. Let me start with a little bit of background story, of my background story. English is my third language. Greek is my first, and Romanian is my second. And like you, I didn't grow up speaking English every day. Yes, of course, we did English at school, but I was always behind because most of my colleagues had private English lessons. My family couldn't afford them. And maybe that's you too. Maybe you were feeling left behind and all of your colleagues were going ahead. I had no choice but to learn English when I moved to the UK out of necessity, because that's who we are. We want to succeed, we want to adapt, we want to not give up, we want to learn the culture that we live in. Now let's talk about how I decided to go on YouTube in English. When I started YouTube 8 years ago, my English was awful. You can have a look at my old videos and yeah, I don't feel ashamed of them, but you can see the difference from then to now. Completely different person. I was talking so fast, nobody could understand me. Neither I knew what I was saying. You should never be ashamed. Remember this, successful people do not mock accents. Smart people, intelligent people do not care about the mistakes you make in their language. Okay, so as you see, it's the second day of trying to finish off this video because that day my baby kept waking up and I couldn't finish, but now I'm back. Let's carry on. Now let's speak about how people on YouTube sees you. Think about it. When you hear someone speaking in your mother language with an accent, how do you feel? You don't laugh. Are you mocking this someone? I'm sure you're not, unless you're a terrible person, but you're not. You feel proud that someone at least is trying to speak your language and you're trying your best to listen on what they have to say. That's exactly what people here on YouTube will think about you when they hear you speaking in your new YouTube channel. They will feel proud that you are trying. They will applaud you for your efforts. On this channel and on my TikTok channel, I have lots of British people and they never complain about my accent. They respect the effort and they take my advices rather than mocking my accent. And I can assure you that the same will happen to you. Okay, now let me tell you a secret. Most of you, when someone corrects you in English, you feel ashamed. But here's the secret. Corrections are a gift. Let people correct you. I became fluent in Romanian language because my best friend Raluca corrects me every single time, and we're friends for 10 years. In English, my colleague Richard, hi Richard, if you're watching this, ooh, I'm on YouTube. He used to correct me all the time. And I specifically remember one time when I was doing a presentation at work, I used to say allowed it instead of allowed. I'm allowed to do that, etc., etc. And he corrected me just one time, and since then, I never made the same mistake again. Just because of that one correction. Just remember, corrections are not humiliation. And even if someone does it with an attitude and they want to mock you, forget them. They will probably forget about you in a minute or two. From their attitude, just remember the lesson. That's it. Let's move on why we freeze on camera. I have done my research and I have found that even native English speaker freeze on camera, and that's because the brain sees the camera like a spotlight, and then the brain panics. It's like, what do I do now? What do I say now? And the cure for that is practice, practice, practice every day on camera. Every video you make means more confidence in yourself talking to a camera and less fear, less panic attacks. That's not funny actually. Now I'm going to give you some practical tips. What can you do to avoid that freeziness on camera? Start small. Write your scripts. Record one sentence, then stop your camera, then read the next sentence, and then restart the camera, record again, and so on and so on and so on. That helped me a lot at the beginning. If you are struggling to write scripts in English, you can use ChatGPT to help you. Feed it your own version of what you want to say on a video, and it's going to create you perfect polished script that you need for your video. If you don't know what prompts to use, let me know in the comments and I will share my prompts. If I see that too many people are interested, I will drop a link in my description so you can download it over there for free. Obviously, I'm not gonna make you pay for that. Anyway, to practice and to not freeze anymore on camera, read, write, record, practice. That's the only secret I can give you. So can you succeed on YouTube with an accent? Yes, absolutely yes. Look at me. I'm succeeding right now. I'm recording in my third language. Don't wait for your accent to be perfect. Start now. The only wrong accent is silent. Silence. Have a great day, night, or whatever. Bye.